hear about this DNA something watch here. And my wig me have to take off. All flu me catch. Andrew, me not believe in it. Andrew, me not believe in it. Andrew, enough woman I got there.
Like, share, and subscribe to the Horny channel and hit the notification bell. Or IG me at the Horny Church or the Horny Pastor Music. Straight up. There have been serious concern in the Jamaican female population about a new ruling that I have allegedly heard that is taking over the whole Jamaica, where a mandatory DNA test is recommended at birth of the newborn baby. I don't know how true this is. I have run through YouTube quickly and I see something that a year ago a particular MP was lobbying for this situation because he has said that a lot of domestic violence are taking place in Jamaica, and one of the reasons is paternity situations when men find out that this child is not belong to him and he been mining people picnic. We have a couple of videos here. Let's take a look at one.
Hear about this DNA something watch here. And my wig me have to take off. All flu me catch. Andrew, me not believe in it. Andrew, me not believe in it. Andrew, enough woman I got there. And the woman them are dead already. Enough woman I got there. No woman no perfect, you know, but Andrew, I believe in America that I go on. Some of know how you bring it to Jamaica. If that is like go on America so much, them wanna go for Mauritius. If they ain't doing a hospital America, enough of them wanna go for Mauritius. Hey, and we Jamaica get the most bun, you know, and we get Jamaica get the most jacket, you know. So Andrew, tell me what you say now. Tell me if I'm not dead in the one we dead in. And dead in the one we the Jamaican woman dead in. Remember we not perfect, you know. Remember we not perfect, Andrew. Andrew, come on, man, can't sleep. We can't sleep.
No. We can see that there won't be a reason for Murray, Jerry Springer, Paternity Court, or any one of those programs, Steve, or whoever the guy is. We won't need those programs anymore, and most of the children in the world will get their right father. We are hoping that this could encourage women to start vetting men properly before they get into unprotected sexual situation with so-called deadbeat men that no, I have to rephrase that. With not deadbeat men, other men that demand than feed them man, or better yet, multiple men. So when having a baby and you only one man has been percolating in your percolating capacity, that will simply mean when you go to hospital, you won't have to be doing any raffle, but raffle are outdated now because they have a pointing system that point you are the dad. So no more raffling anymore. So if you can keep your punani in on one pin, I'm trying to be manners over here, you know. If you can keep your punani and one pin, then you won't feel any way about the fact that the government has now implemented mandatory DNA testing. Now, this is quite traumatic because most of the ladies them seems like they are doing something that is a bit compromising. Now, we have another video to take a look at.
What Andrew say? Mandatory DNA test? Look here, Andrew, why you try set we up? Hmm? You know, she say half a winner and go make it out alive. You have to go put me under witness protection. You have to go up my funeral home up at the hospital. Talk truth, why you try set you? I mean, did like you, you know? Me did like you, me did vote for you. But you're not nice. After you see me pick a good father, get the picnic where me know say he would have mind the picnic. Because no other man mind them picnic like a man will get jacket. Because when we get to the rightful father, then don't mind it. Eh? And you are con talk about mandatory, eh? When the man gone left me know, oh me want take care of picnic. Well, I shall surely carry it up at your yard, go left for your yard gate like a Moses in a basket.
Now this young lady says that they will have to open a morgue up by the hospital because before the birth paper can be signed by a male, they have to test his DNA to ensure that this child is getting the right daddy. Now, the ladies them are running up and down. Ladies who have baby last week and the DNA and the birth paper sign already, they are living over. They are happy out of this world. But any girl who have not have their baby yet is checking the date them. Which day this law come into action? Am I gonna have baby before that date? That is what most girls are studying right now because they themselves know that the man that they breed for and the man that is buying up nappy and crib and all these other things is a few different men. Now, this is not ridiculing or cussing the girls them or anything like that. It's just saying that the situation that you are in is a situation that we men are happy about. At least we won't be spending our money on people's children and fall in love with people's children. That is so terrible. Both of them is terrible. Spending your hard-earned cash on people's children and again falling in love with people's children. That's two devastating thing that no man, that's one of the men them greatest nightmare in the world, as a matter of fact. The greatest nightmare. We know that things happen in relationship because sometimes we are slap other people woman in them glue and sometimes people are slap with woman in them glue. So we know that shit happens at times. However, what is happening in the world now, they are trying to tell us that please be more careful with your pum pum. Uno pum pum is just running rampant, loose all over the place. Anybody can get in a pum pum. And the fact that the government has made an effort to make condoms and other forms of contraceptive, and most of these beautiful responsible young ladies decides to use none of them because they could have gotten away with the situation of breeding for anybody and give it to anybody. Well, now this is not gonna be so anymore, and girls are pulling off wigs, drawing out scalp bone that come out of them head. Some of them want to pull off their nose and their eye. One thing they're not thinking of doing is shedding their legs. They still will try to get away with all of this fandanglement as they can. They would, even though they know that they are putting themselves at high risk because they know that the Jamaican men them are very pew pew chop 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 and all these things, but they still run the risk and say it won't happen to me, and then it happened to their friend. But it won't happen to me, and then it happened to them. I'm not open for any bad thing to happen to any woman. All I'm saying is, on the men them behalf, this is a very good thing. And if most ladies was honorable people, they would look at this as a very good thing too. But no, some of them are in uproar. They are fretting that massacrement is gonna take place outside of the hospital. Why is that? They know what they are doing. You see, the one with she pull off her wig, she know what is going on in the street. Maybe not with herself, or maybe even with herself, but she knows exactly the magnitude of how many men in the world is mining children that is not there. Rumor has it, not even rumor, there was a survey that done in Jamaica with one of the DNA centers in Jamaica, and they said that 70%, that 7 out of 10 children in Jamaica is being taken care of and thought that is his children by the wrong father. 70%, that is 7 out of every 10 children in Jamaica is belong to the wrong father. No, that is like a pandemic in itself. Anyway, don't know what to say. I think I say what I want to say. We like it. We hope that the ladies them see the benefit in it, because at least the child will always get the right father. So what you need to do now, sisters, is try to breed for people who have the possibility of being there for you and your child or children, and the capability as well of minding it. So if you have to stop fuck dirty boy or broke deadbeat man, that's how it go. Start having sex with your husband or your man or your yard, and stop fucking down the whole road and then give it to somebody else, and without any repercussion or any consequences or any taking any whatever the word is. Like and subscribe. That would be lovely. It's important. Do it.
Like, share, and subscribe to the Horny channel and hit the notification bell. Or IG me at the Horny Church or the Horny Pastor Music. Straight up.